sitting in front of a camera as a content creator every day is something that nobody will ever tell you, but it is a number one key factor in becoming better content creators. The best content creators out there will tell you that sitting in front of the camera every day is dynamic. It is something that we can never explain to the deepest. As a content creator, every time we sit in front of the camera, there are so many things that will become better. We'll become better at our ideation skills, at our levels of confidence increase and become better. When we sit in front of the camera, we become better at ideating, we become better at speaking, we become better. Our skills grow each and every day. When I look back to those days when I started my journey of making content for YouTube, for TikTok, and for other social media handles, I really didn't have any skill at hand. All I had was a passion inside of me that kept pushing me that I need to make content, I need to do something. But this is the thing, every time I sat in front of the camera, I got to realize that sometimes you even don't have a script, you don't have anything, but just sitting in front of the camera changes everything. It changes the perspective towards the content, and really sometimes we're just sitting in front of the camera. You don't have to necessarily have the script, you don't have to necessarily have everything figured out together. Just sit in front of the camera. You find yourself that your confidence skills are improving, you find your editing skills are improving, you find your ideation skills are improving. You find that so many things will become better at just by sitting in front of the camera. So as content creators, as small YouTubers, as new YouTubers, as people that are moving into the content fields, content economy, let us just make it a point to prioritize sitting in front of the camera. It might not necessarily have to be every day, but every time you get time, every time you get space on it, on your timetable, every time you get time and you're not busy, just grab your camera, sit in front of the camera, say something. It might be because sometimes really we don't have the hot topic to talk about, but every time we sit in front of the camera, there are so many things you become better at. When I look back, there are so many days I got better ideas, and maybe sometimes I sat in front of the camera, or sometimes I was like, I'll record that video every day, but man, those are opportunities we miss. Because you never know what your best idea for the video will be. You never know what your best idea, you never know what your best video will be. But these are things we can only figure out when we choose to sit in front of the camera and we just record whatever comes to our mind. Number 2 is that make it a point to record B-rolls whenever you can. B-rolls are basically these things that you see most content creators put to be running online, anything, B-rolls and any other videos that you record prior to the main video that help keep the viewers engaged, help keep the retention, that help people understand basically what you're talking about. So really, B-rolls are really things that you can record any day, any time of the day that might be helpful in the near future. So you have all the reasons to sit in front of the camera every day or whenever you can. On this channel, we talk about anything to do with content creating, monetization, and the journey of a YouTuber, and these are things that I invest most of the time in. So feel free to subscribe, go into the comment section, say something that you might feel that we might talk about next time, or leave your comment behind, share, comment. The most important thing for me is for you to subscribe so that the next time I make such a video, you don't miss out. On this channel, consistency is paramount, so you can make sure every week there's a video you can always come back to watch.